I got the sumo wrestlers out, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I got them out today, y'all. I think they're 4 weeks. You know, we're gonna see where they at, man. They don't eat hard food. I think they tried to eat some chicken, but I don't put them on chicken. I don't force them to eat. Let's see what let's see what Bullwinkle's coming in at. 7 pounds. So they've been gaining 7 pounds, 6 ounces, almost 8 pounds. They've been gaining about a pound and a half a week. Well, a pound a week. Yeah. Really like a pound and a half. Let's see what Bullwinkle's coming in at. Damn near 8 pounds. Shit. Damn near 10 pounds at 4 weeks, y'all. I mean, 8 pounds at 4 weeks. Ridiculous. So, what I want to say is, right now, as it stands, my wife wants to keep both these puppies. And this is why even a person of my stature in the game, you know what I mean? And what I mean by that is even a person that's been in the game for 11 years messing with these bullies, man, you still have trouble making decisions, because you can't keep all the puppies. But I'm sure I know the answer to this question. In order to keep both of these puppies, I'm going to have to get rid of 2 dogs. I'm going to have to rehome 2 dogs. And the question remains, who do I rehome? Or do I just give these guys a chance to leave? I mean, they're both showing remarkable skills and size. How big is this dog again? Basically 8 pounds. They don't eat hard food yet either. Yeah, I mean, 2 ounces away from 8 pounds. I mean, 8 pounds. You just hit it. This scale could be, yeah. So the question is, do I get rid of a dog and keep these guys, or do I keep one of them or keep both of them? And the truth is, to answer that question, we're at the point where we're at the show me state point. I can't keep telling people the bloodline I got and what we can produce. And then now I've actually produced it. And then I let these pups go. But something in my mind is telling me, like, man, go ahead and just let them, sell one of them. Because what happens is if you keep too many dogs, certain size, they compete with the other dogs. But right now, Krypton will be on the chopping block. Believe it or not, Bishop will be on the chopping block. Because these guys, I mean, these are the future. This is what people want. It's messed up, but it's like people only want this color and they want that size. And if these puppies are already 4 weeks, 8 pounds almost, let's say at about 4 weeks, 4 more weeks, that'll be about 12 pounds. Or if they gain 1.5 pounds, they'll be like 6 pounds. That'll be like 15 pounds. Or it could be 20 pounds. They got the large gene in them, y'all. They don't even eat dog food yet. They just drink milk. Um, they're not active really like that. I mean, they're starting to be a little active, but they're just so fat. They got that big baller gene that's in them. That's where that laziness comes from, or that hawk gene mixed with the big baller gene. They're gonna be huge. And the question will remain is, do I just keep one of them and keep Krypton? Do I get rid of who has to go? But I mean, these puppies are showing what you want to see. Put it like this. When I got Krypton, she was 8 pounds. When Krypton came here from the breeder's house, because she was a pupback deal, the person I bred with, she was 8 pounds. These dogs are already 8 pounds. And she was actually 5 weeks older than them. She was 9 weeks. You know what I mean? And it's all about nature and nurture. And what it comes down to, what I mean by that is it the DNA? Is it the food? I mean, it's a combination of both. But what's more important, the DNA or the feeding? And I believe it's both. So you got to have the DNA and you got to be able to feed to succeed. So it's like we have no choice but to keep these puppies. You know, I try to give it a chance. Like, well, Krypton is ripped out. I mean, Krypton shoulders is about to be ripped out. She's got these show-stopping ace bloodline. It's really showing through on Krypton. She's outside right now. And I mean, she's really showing through. And you can see that she's about to be probably a little bit under 100 pounds, but ripped up like a bodybuilder with shoulders that poke out on both sides. And it's like, oh man, I see it coming. But these guys are going to be mammoths. These guys are what all the big time kennels got and want and produce. And I got it right here under my nose. And I ain't go nowhere to get it. I just produced it. But like I said, that the question was, do I get rid of people to make space for them? And I guess I answered my own question just by knowing, like, look at them. And they're 100% co-op kennels production. They're born here, raised here. There ain't no outcross. So I know when they've been fed. I know their whole, basically you could get a pup from somewhere else that's been malnutrition or sick at some point, and that will affect the growth. I know these puppies ain't been sick. I know they ain't had no problems or issues. So I guess, man, the question answers itself. We have to keep these big bastards. And this is what you got. Like I'm saying, this is the bloodline that's in the dogs. Anybody that got a dog from us, this is the bloodline you have in your dog. So when you looking around and you thinking, man, I don't know. Like I have people say when they get their papers, oh, hey, I got my papers in. And secretly what they saying is, man, I see Hawk on my papers. I see Big Baller Kennels on my papers. I see Bully Blue Giant on my papers. I see all these legends. I see Big Gemini Kennel. I see Iron Cross. I see King Liger. I see King Lion. Oh my God. But the funny thing is yeah, but now it don't even matter because it's a co-op kennel dog. Y'all ain't got to claim those names no more. It's co-op kennels, man. I got a name for myself out here. Your dog has a backing behind it. If you got a co-op kennel dog, your dog has a fucking conglomerate monster behind it, whether you know it or not.